broke, and I've had to wind the windows up on the car, and it's like 90 degrees outside, and we're absolutely boiling because of the noise, and I have to talk like a little bit like a school teacher, a little bit loud, because my microphone's broke, as I said, and it's really annoying. I don't know what's happened. I'm gonna have to get a new one. So we're just going out now into the local area to pick up some things from the printers for my daughter for her press, and then we're just going to have a cruise around, I think, and try and get into the day. We're talking about going to the fabric shop, but I need fabric like a hole in the head, but you know, sometimes it's just nice to look at nice things.
I kind of need some inspiration.
Yeah. But actually, I don't need fabric. I need a house, a home, a skip, whatever, something to live in that isn't going to cost me.
So dramatic.
I know. I can't help it. I can't believe how expensive everything is. I think people are really greedy, I have to say. £750 for a room in a house that they would have normally just filled with all their crap. And then they thought, oh, we'll get money for this. You know, and somebody goes and lives in it. I just get it's annoying that there's no housing for people.
Well, affordable housing. So you're not spending like all of your wages.
Exactly. I'm going to have to spend like...
Well, it's not even that. The agency will
Do
actually give it you because you need to earn like 30 times or something.
Well, they don't. I can afford to say to them, I can tell them how much I can afford. They shouldn't be telling me how much I can afford. You know, I live very cheaply, and I can cut my cloth, you know, to fit accordingly. To have a roof over my head. I'd pay £1,000 a month, knowing that I have very little left, but I'd just muddle through. But you can't even get anything for that. You can't. I don't even earn enough for a nice place to live with my full salary.
Or one bed flat, even.
No, I don't have enough money for that. And it's just very, very
insane. And this is even in horrible areas.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
It's not even nice areas.
No, they're just terrible areas as well. And you know, they're not even, like I said in the last video, that I don't feel safe.
Out for you, you know, for your cards.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So if you got a little bit, just get like a
quarter of a metre or something.
Just for like 5 cards.
Yeah, just to make some cards. That's a good idea.
Good for spring, wouldn't it? And summer, that goes for
yeah, that's nice. Our first flat we lived in, which is, you see where it says luxury there? That was our flat. And I used to always say, because we had, it wasn't like a big balcony like that. It was, you know, it was really, it was just a plain flat, and we used to actually go out on that rooftop in the summer.
How much did you pay a month for it?
If I remember rightly, it was about £40 a week.
That's crazy. So 160 a month.
Yes.
For how many bedrooms did it have?
It had 1 bedroom.
1 bedroom.
Yeah.
Was it quite spacious?
Yeah, it was big. Inside.
And what years was that? Did you live in?
1983, 84, around there.
Crazy.
And I just moved out of my house. My dad, I was having a bit of problems at home because I was in that age, you know, where I was waiting to be independent and move out and do stuff. And my dad just turned around and said, if you came in from work one day and I was asleep in bed, it was about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I heard him say, shouting up to me, if you can't participate in running this house and wash the pots and get up early and do stuff, then piss off. So I did. I pissed off.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Kind of fair enough.
And then the thing is though,
well, there was obviously more going on than
my dad, yeah,
you obviously were struggling to figure out what you wanted to do.
Well, me and Lee were just getting into a bit of a relationship, and he was having hassle at home. His mum had chucked him out of the bedroom because he fell asleep drunk and he burnt something in there, and you know, we were very naughty, you know. And so he was asleep on his settee, and he said, actually, we just might as well get a flat together. So we did, and but the fortunate thing is my dad knew a lot of people. He was a businessman, so he knew so many people, and close friend who had the flats, and so we moved in pretty quickly. So we didn't have to do things like we have to do now. We didn't have to get in, you know, didn't even have to pay a deposit. We didn't have to do all the stuff that you know, all the bureaucracy that's involved now when you get a flat. We were on the dole as well. Benefits now we call it. But
look at this guy, like running his little.
What's he doing?
He's just like has a coffee shop in a van.
That's a good idea. That's very enterprising.
You stop the car for like 3 seconds.
I'll have to.
Thanks.
Right, let me go in gear again then.
So yeah, I knew Dad that would always be able to not he wouldn't save me from anything. Like I always had a job and always worked really hard. But I knew that he would like be there if I struggled with something, you know, because it was the protection of money, I guess, isn't it? Like, Dad would be like, "Oh, it's fine, don't worry. Like, I'll pay for your deposit," you know, something like that.
Yeah.
But not having that anymore, like, it is quite scary actually, and you know, yeah.
Made like a garden in there. That's nice.
And the terraced houses are nice behind it.
Yeah.
I think a few of my friends live here, and they said it's a really nice place to live.
Look at all the benches there and everything. That's really sweet what they've done there. They've made a really nice garden.
Yeah. Like it's not as rough as it used to be and stuff.
Interesting.
Because it did used to be really rough, didn't it, around here?
Yeah, it did.
I guess people just move out the area, or people, you know, not to be morbid, but people die, you know, they move out the area.
This is really good what they've done here, though. I never realised. It's really nice.
It's kind of become like what Cholton maybe was back in the 90s, maybe.
Yeah. So now we're going into Urmston. Urmston's a bit cheaper. It's quite emotional coming back here.
So you need to let go. Let go.
I'm letting go.
Don't hold on to the emotion. That's what gets to you, man.